Shit sounds so good, make me want pop it. But it ain't chicken, you got it back so big, you get options. What you wanna do? You know you gotta pay your way. You can't play, need it all in my hand today. And not late, can't wait. I got money to make. Never let the streets put it like a layaway.
Hey guys, Cherry here for Sedana Surgical, and I am in the salon. I'm getting my life done because it's been a little bit of time and I have been so busy. But whatever. Listen, I wanted to talk to you guys today because I want to give you guys some tea. I want to share with you some of the common complaints that we hear at the recovery house and at recovery houses in general. Okay? So let's work with like 5, if I can come up with 5 off the top of my head. The first thing and the most important is the food. It even took me about 8 months to adapt to the food. And I am Puerto Rican and Dominican, born and raised in New York City, where there is nothing but Dominican restaurants, and I will tell you the food is different than what you're used to. The products are not the same. They're not made the same, even though they may have the same name. They will taste slightly different. So don't think that the food is stale or it's old. It's just that it's different. Not only that, but most of the time, the chefs know how to make some American meals, but not all, just because it's not their culture. I know at my recovery house, I spend time with my cook and we switch up our menu every few months, and I teach her how to make some of the American meals that you guys will be happy with, to try to give you stuff that's comfortable, but it's also not super easy to get a lot of the stuff that you guys are used to at home. That's the first thing. Second thing that people complain about, the traffic. Whew, you guys don't understand. The traffic here in DR is incredibly intense. Seriously. So you want to keep in mind that things are not as modern as they are in the States. There's not traffic lights everywhere, stop signs everywhere. There's not as smooth of a traffic system here as there is in the United States. So that's something else that takes a little bit of adjusting when it comes to coming here and not being used to the way that the traffic moves, to the way that people drive, because it's not our driver, I promise you. Another thing that we've heard interesting comments about is that the ways that things are done here in the Dominican Republic, especially within nursing, sometimes tend to be done a little bit differently than they're done in the States. Why? Well, protocols are written differently in different places. However, human beings are the same everywhere around the world. And so although the protocols may be written a little bit differently, they have the same goal and the same outcome. So, for example, in the United States, they may spray down an item in front of you prior to using it on you. Where here in the DR, we prefer to clean it at the nurse's station and take it to you clean and use it there, and then clean it in private because you don't need us cleaning in front of you. But again, different protocols, different countries, same goal, infection control. So things to keep in mind. I told you I would give you 5, but that was 3.